Hello guys, this is Ranger Gamer 06 coming at you live. How's everyone doing today? And today's another game review. But before I begin, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit that like button and hit that notification button, so that way you won't miss a video. Now, my second, my other favorite type of Final Fantasy game, I did Final Fantasy 7. I know it was a little awkward because it was a 2-pack, but I was only doing Final Fantasy 7 again. Final Fantasy 8. Now this is Final Fantasy 8 remastered. Now I've already did a review on this one, 7. If you haven't seen this one, please check it out. It's on my video. Just go to playlist, go to video game playlist, and it'll be on there. But right now we're just focusing on Final Fantasy 8 remastered version, of course. The spine and the inside of it, nothing. Little hard to see, but yeah. In the back, and this came out, I believe, 1999. Now that I think about it, I don't know what came out. No, what it was. Final Fantasy 7 came out in '97, right? Way back in the day on the PS1. And I've already talked about this. I played it as a kid. I fell in love with Final Fantasy. It was Final Fantasy 7 that got me hooked into the series. But anyway, that came back in '97. '98, they released it. They released it on the PC with like smoother graphics and everything. And then in '99, Final Fantasy 8 came out. I remember pointing out as well. Love the cutscenes. The story's good. A little confusing because there's a lot of time travel involved. I'm going to read the back of it real fast. It says the mega hit RPG Final Fantasy 8 returns. This Nintendo Switch version features new graphical enhancement and a whole host of options to customize your gameplay experience. In a world engulfed in war, Squall, a member of an elite mercenary force, leads his group in a fight against the sorcerer Edea to prevent her from fulfilling her nefarious goals. Yeah. Uh, as you have, that's Squall, main character. The simple, yeah, Squall holding Rinoa. Uh, and his weapon is really cool. It's a gunblade, like Clouds. It's a Buster Sword. It's a gunblade, really cool. And I remember back in the day, they had action figures of these when these came out. We had a store called Sam Goody. Before that, it was called On Cue. A lot of you may not remember that. I mean, if you were a '90s kid, like if you were born late '80s and your child was throughout the '90s, like me, you probably heard of Sam Goody. But anyway, me and my brother used to cut these action figures. We didn't get all of them. I had Renoa and Irving or Irvine, that cowboy. He's one of the characters in this game. Uh, my brother has Squall, but yeah, we didn't get all of them for whatever reason. Um, so this game, again, good. I will tell you this: the graphics, the character model is way better than 7. They're more people, and not the blocky little chibi like 7 was. Don't get me wrong, 7 is still my favorite. Good game. But this also has a good storyline. A little bit confusing. It's got time travel involved. This is Sorcerer. Uh, I was trying to get into too much. I don't like spoiling things. But apparently there's a sorcerer called Ultimacia. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Forgive if I mispronounce her name. But she's the main antagonist. And she's from the future. And she like possesses Adia, who you thought was the main antagonist for a while. But later on in the game, you find out uh, she was being controlled by Ultima or Ultimacia. Start with a U. I can't remember her how to pronounce her name. But anyway, she's trying to take over, I guess, the world. But I mean, most bad guys are like that anyway. That's kind of the gist of the story. And and I think I don't know if I mentioned in 7. Um, I think there's 9 characters that you get, but in this one, it's only 6. 3 guys and 3 girls. It's Squall, Zell, Quistis, Renoa, Selfie, and Irvin. So yeah, and you're basically like you're these bunch of students in a school called the Garden, going Galabea or something like that. And it's also a giant ship is weird, and you you pass a certain test and you become the member of Seed. It's like an elite group. Anyway, you become Seed, and you go out and try to save the world basically. But let's talk about the gameplay. Gameplay, of course, just like any other Final Fantasy game, you level up and everything. It's your typical RPG game. But there's some stuff that I don't like about this game. Okay, and I know there's other RPG games out there that's like this, but I can't think of it top of my head right now. But in this game, you know how you can level grind and all that. In this one, you don't really want to level grind because the enemies they level up with you. I think that's dumb. I don't like that. I think it's a dumb idea. But yeah. But there is a trick you can do, which I'll get that in a moment. The biggest complaint about this game, though, is I'm gonna get the con out of the way first, and I'll get with the pros. The con is, like I said, the enemies load up with you. I don't like that. Um, and you have a system called Junction, and what that is, if I can explain it, basically you get to carry you can transfer your stat to other characters. Like say, Squall, the main character, strongest one. If you were to transfer his stats, like his sums and all that, his magics, onto another character, well, now that character is strong. But now Squall's weak because you're bouncing. Basically, you're bouncing around to each character, and that's kind of dumb to me. In a way, it kind of made the game too easy. I think. Um, I'm gonna do a quick research to maybe help better explain what junction is. Because what makes the Final Fantasy series unique, and I don't know if I mentioned this when I did my review of Final Fantasy VII, uh, each Final Fantasy game uh, has unique stuff to it. Like Final Fantasy VII, it's materia, uh, and then Ace Junction, so on. And the older Final Fantasy game, you got different classes, and that's what makes it so unique. But anyway, it says Junction is the equipment system of Final Fantasy VIII. It's the process of equipping GFs. GF it stands for Guardian Forces. They're your summons to your party members. Equipping a GF can give your character the ability to summon GFs, equip magic to strengthen your character, equip abilities, and add commands. Uh, the main system that increases a character's potential in Final Fantasy VIII is the junction system. You can junction both magic and GF to a character, and both of these things are heavily intertwined. Depending on what abilities a GF knows, determines which junctions you're allowed to have. The GF in this game, the summons, plays a huge role. Every time you get a GF, you want to equip to your character because they learn abilities. It's very crucial that you do that, or else the game will be really hard for you to play. Uh, and at the beginning of the game, you get 2 early summons on your computer in your classroom. It's Shifa and Quetzalcoatl. I can't pronounce the name. It's like a lightning bird. That particular summon. Now I don't know if it matters which one you equip to your characters. I equipped on Squall. Now that summon has the ability to learn what is called Card. What you do is that you equip it, go to your GF, go to their abilities, and select which ability you want them to learn. And we got in battle. Every time you get experience points, they learn something. They gain experience points too. So it's very, very crucial that you have your GF learn abilities. So every time you get a GF, equip it immediately and start teaching your GF abilities. Because that's how this game is played. And that is what I do like about the game. I think it's really neat. But anyway, the summon the card, what it is, when you learn the ability card, you use it on the enemy and they become cards. And by doing that, uh, I mean, you gain experience points, but it doesn't kill the enemy for a second, which means the enemy will stay weak. Because, like I said, every time you defeat enemy, like every time you level up, the enemies level up with you. But to prevent that, you can use a card ability. It's a good way. It's a good early on to do some level grinding. Uh, but the pros, good graphics. Like I said, it has better graphics, better character mode than 7, more cutscenes. The cutscenes are outstanding. Really good cutscenes, good characters. Love the music. Great music. I just, like I said, the Justice system I'm not a big fan of. Uh, yeah. But like I said, the GF system is really good. Storyline a little confusing, but it's good. I mean, me personally, I liked it. The music is so good, and yes, I got the soundtrack. Just like Devil 7. Here it is. Yes, Squall. Here's a Gunblade, the music collection, the spine, blank. In the back, you got Renoa. That's a really cute picture of her. I like the art, the drawing of her on this. And I did buy this used. You can tell the little bent right there. Uh, I think surprisingly, I think I've only paid like 20 something dollars on eBay. So I'll wait to find this. It's got a booklet with the same cover. Uh, there's the garden. I'll tell you about the school. That's it right there. A disc and it tells you what songs, and it's all in English. Cause like Final Fantasy 7 when was in Japanese, but this is in English. There's Squall Renoa. I believe that's the composer, Nobuo Uematsu. Forget I can't pronounce his name. A little picture of the corner. That's odd how they do this picture. But in the corner right there, you see Squall and Renoa dancing. Oh wow, it's got lyrics too. There's that, and you have your lyrics. Yeah, the music in this one has words because all the music in Final Fantasy 7 has no music at all. Here's the three of all the girls: Renoa, Selphie, and Quistis. That's the main character's teacher. I know she looks awfully too young to be a teacher, but that's the three characters out of 6 you get in the game. And then this is a one of those floaters like a parade. This was seen at the end of disc 1. There's I apologize, blurred, but that's Edea. That's a sorcerer. And you open this up. The back of it. That's the this top part is actually a prison. You're in this thing in the beginning of disc 2, I believe. And I'll see if I can do it. There's your disc. Disc 1, disc 2, and then you got disc 3 and disc 4. I don't know if there is artwork behind the disc. And I will show you the other side. So there you have it. That's the Final Fantasy VIII soundtrack. Again, I was looking to find it on eBay. The only soundtrack I don't have is Final Fantasy IX. I would like to get that as well, if I can. Uh, but anyways, guys, that is the review for Final Fantasy VIII. Again, it's a remastered version. And you can get this remastered version on the PS4, I think Xbox One, and PC. Came out 2019, so $20. If you haven't played this version, check it out. I like it better. But yeah, that's my review for this game. Again, I mean, this is probably either my third or fourth favorite Final Fantasy game. And because of that, and don't because of the junction system, I just don't like how that works. I think it's weird, and I don't like the fact that the enemies uh, level up with you, you know. But it's a good story. I love the characters, the cutscenes, and that is why I still target this game. I will play the game in the future. I did get all the trophies, by the way. Well, not on this, but on the PS4, I've got every single trophy, and I've got every single trophy in this one as well. So these two games, I platinum on my PS4. So yeah, I haven't got every trophy in Final Fantasy 9 yet, but yeah. So what do you guys think? Which one's your favorite Final Fantasy game? Is it one of these two? Is it 9? Is it Final Fantasy 4 or the first one? Final Fantasy 10, 13? Let me know down in the comment below. I want to hear you guys' thoughts. But anyway, guys, this is the Retro Gamer 06. Thanks for watching. You guys have a wonderful week. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.